Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rams' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Falcons offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Payne. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch, had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
And gang time. This dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside. Touchdown, Rams! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Here in the season opener.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team able to put a stop. Yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
One of the things that makes...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is...
Touchdown, Colorado State. A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Cincinnati handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
Leaves it with the running back.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Payne. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
Creates a little space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. All down. to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Pena. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. Now is down to 11. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. There he goes. He's up to 47 yards on the ground in this 1st quarter. That is a terrific start. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. It's complete on the right side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Rams have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting him tackled to the ground.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Colorado State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
21, Air Force 3.
Looking for blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And that one's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Payne. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch besides their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's usually prime return. Inside the 40. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the timing just a hair off. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. They had no choice but to go into the portal. They had to replenish all of those guys that they lost, and you have to hope that some of these guys will come in day one and make an impact. But is that realistic, David?
Yeah, you're optimistic with the portal because here's the thing. These guys you've seen play in other systems with other teams. You kind of know their personality, and you especially know how they're going to look on the field. So, Jesse, that's why they went deep in the portal.
Yeah, and I think the biggest these guys coming in is how quickly can they gel. The chemistry in the locker room is so important. It's hard to find that in one offseason, bringing all these guys in, but they feel like they've got a really good group via the portal.
He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Payne. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Rams with the 1st and 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play here, 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Got the first down himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Rams are on the move. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete in the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Fitted in the window for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Oklahoma State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Pena. Makes it past the marker. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Falcons racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Payne. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in...
Turning it on! Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job. And your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Got his man on the outside.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass. Works the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to run it. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Falcons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burke. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got a man. It's Burke. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown Rams! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6.
Colorado State, 35. Air Force, 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Back to pass, it's Payne. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. A strike downfield. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking to pass. Finds his man. It's Godet. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. To the ground with the back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Off play action. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Rams decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Payne. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Shields. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On the ground, it's Pena. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Falcons send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Under fire. Touchdown Air Force. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but the lead is still huge. It's 35-13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He leaves it with his back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Runs through a tackle. Offense scoops it up and still going. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Payne. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
35, Air Force. 13.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. The Rams will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. San Jose State showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory, and every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looks as if he's going to run it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Payne. Hines is tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll go back to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Falcons are marching down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the tailback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. They got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On target over the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Payne. Pressure coming. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Nice move to pick up yardage. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds a man on the left. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. On the move. Nice move to keep running.
And I know you can play these late game situations. But I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. After run, now throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Sweet cut there. Past the first down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff to the single running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for him. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. It's a reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle. It's Godet. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Leaves it with the running back. Across the 45. He's up to 90 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Right back to the well. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The hand to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack.